Yo, what's going on, guys? Robert Warshak here. We're going to take a look at that stupid Mega Giga Damage Dragon Mage deck. This deck is pretty insane, very off the wall, a ton of fun to play, and I very much so enjoyed playing the deck, building it, and trying to get it to work. So with that, we're going to cover the deck, each and every card in the deck. From there, we're going to head into the ranked games. You're going to see this deck in action, and it's really funky, but I think you guys who enjoy different sort of mage decks will like it. So for those unfamiliar with how we do these, we're going to cover each and every card in the deck. From there, we're going to head into some ranked games. You're going to see this wacky-ass deck in action. And then from there, hopefully you can replicate that fun on ladder. So Arcane Breath, we run both elementals and dragons in this deck. So being able to deal 2 damage, if we have a dragon in our hand, we get to discover a card for 1 mana is very good. Elemental allies, this is basically our ability to continuously put down pressure with minions and spells throughout the game. And that's being able to play 2 elementals 2 turns in a row. We draw 3 cards. There's not a ton of elementals in this deck, but if we're looking at, like, for example, that new dragon druid deck that runs around that runs like Breath of the Wild, and they only have 3 dragons in the deck, right? For that, we have 2 elementals right here. The arcane amplifier is an elemental, Shen's an elemental, water elemental is obviously an elemental. So we've got quite a few elementals, and holding them in the mulligan will allow you to get a better elemental allies off. Granted, it's not going to work every game, but when it does work, it really propels you to a victory. Evocation, how can you just kind of not play this in a mage deck right now? It's just pretty insane, and most of the time it's going to find you what you're looking for, whether it be like damage, AoE, value, draw, secrets, you know. It's just a really good card. Magic Trick, 1 mana, discover a spell that costs 3 less. It's just kind of like, do you need draw? Do you need a freeze? Again, kind of the same reason we run Evocation is the same reason we run Magic Trick. There's just a lot of great mage options under the 3 mana cost. Ray of Frost is just super insane for mage. 1 mana, you freeze a minion, or you can use it twice if they're already frozen to deal 2 damage each. Plus, it has twin spells, so there's a lot of versatility with this card. Bellwing, it's an elemental. It's a 1 mana 1/1, and you get an arcane missiles off of it. And comboing arcane missiles with stuff like Ezra, Explorer, and Shen are very, very good. Astromancer, not that he's a dragon and or an elemental. He's just a fantastic card and gives you +1 spell damage. Plus, his prime is amazing. Fairy Dragon. You stumbled across our dragons. A 2 mana 3/2. A lot of the times your opponent can't deal with this in the early game. It's really great at chip damage, and if you notice, we run Frostbolts and Fireballs, which allows us to do burst damage at the end of the game. People don't expect Mage to be playing these cards, so that's exactly why we got to play them. Frostbolt, in combination with, again, cards like Azure Explorer and Shen and all that kind of stuff, this can do upward 5+ damage for 2 mana. It's just good, and it can go face or hit minions, depending on whatever you need. Arcane Amplifier, not only is this here for Elemental Allies quest, but because it's very decently statted, 3 mana 2/5 is good, and your hero power does 2 extra damage, which is a 2 mana deal 3. But if you have 2 of these buddies out, which has happened quite often, surprisingly, your hero power is going to do 5 damage. You have a hero power that costs 2 mana that does 5, which is good. So, good card. Arcane Intellect, this is if we can't seem to get our elemental allies to get going, you always can depend on Arcane Intellect to draw you 2 cards. Shen, not necessarily the core of the deck. You don't have to rely on her to win. Playing her, coining her on 3 or on 2 is good. Playing her on 3 is good. She's hard to deal with for most decks. 5 HP for 3 mana is very hard to kill. And if you can proc her with your spells like Magic Trick and Ray of Frost, that's cool. And if you can't, your opponent probably killed off 2 minions, maybe 2 spells to get rid of her, which gives you advantage there. Azure Explorer, looking at some of our dragons here, it gives +2 spell damage, which is insanely powerful with some of the cheap spells we have in our deck. Plus, it discovers a dragon, and dragons are good because we can get stuff like Malagos and this Malagos and Caligos and all kinds of crazy shit. Fireball, it's part of the direct damage package. We run the Frostbolts, you gotta run the Fireballs. Double Fireball is 12 damage in the late stages of the game, and that's a lot of damage, especially if you've got Ezra Explorer out or anything like that. Water Ellie, ton of people are playing weapons, rogues, warriors, hunters, demon hunters. They do not like water elemental, so what do? We run water elemental. Malagos, absolutely insane card. Depending on the situation, we get freeze or value or tome or draw or flame strike or whatever the hell you need. This guy sometimes gives it to you. Archmage originally wasn't in the deck. I ended up putting him in the deck, and that's only because if he lives, you win. And cards that end up living on the, like, if this guy lives on the board 1 turn, you just win the game. Your opponent, you're gonna make like 5-ish fireballs, most decks can't deal with that generally. So Archmage is just good. And then Reno. I hate this card so fucking much, but you kind of have to play him in every mage deck. Having an oh shit button on turn 10, +5 armor, and a chance to basically high roll any game you ever play once he's out is kind of just too good not to put him in there, right? Like literally you play this card and he can just win you the game. That's it. He can just win the game. He can also lose you the game, but he also can win you the game, which makes for some great content and of course some epic games. And of course, how can you not play him even though I fucking hate the card? So with that, I know you guys will enjoy these games. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know how the deck does for you or anything, any input you have. Love reading that stuff, and let's get into it, boys.
Jaina versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
You asked for it.
We can honestly probably take out the missiles. Take out the missiles for like an Archmage. That'd actually be pretty interesting. But I like the missiles with the Desert Explorers and stuff. Posture check. Okay. If you say so. Alright, so best draw is another elemental. So then we could coin out elemental. Alright, we did not hit an elemental, so I coin draw. Our next draw would have been an elemental, which means it would have been technically safe to play this guy. Alright, our posture has already been checked. I can't check the posture more than it being already checked. So theoretically, if this is out, this will do 5 damage, right? That's how it works, of course.
Your power limitless.
This does 5 now, right? Yeah, that's ridiculous. My hero power does 5 damage. All right, we're cooking. Oh, the Nova. We got no dragons in hand, so these guys don't do dick. Really? Really? You're gonna kill? Oh no. Really? Now you get this thing. That's gonna pull out a homie. Oh wait, what? Oh, because this was free. That's right. Gotcha. Roger. So this does 3. Why can't we have a dragon, man? That'd make this hand so good. Ah, sucks. What up, lad? So what is it? Water elemental ping? There's a dragon. Oh, evocation. I mean, I guess missiles. It's not the best, but Marsh Hydra. Oh, this thing can't be targeted.
Is it cold in
Oh.
here, or is it just me?
Missiles. Fire the missiles. Ideally, if... Alright, so it seems like Shen is going to be able to stick. Uh-oh. Fuck, Shen is dead. Okay. That sucks for me. Alright, how do I make use of this? I think the quest would actually be really good in this deck, to be honest, as well. I don't actually know if that was the play. I'm really not sold on that. Maybe Blizzard was the right play? Like, yeah, Blizzard, and then I could have traded and killed the Winged Guardian, but now, like, it's all still alive, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to come back. This is where Reno comes in, right? But I don't want to play Reno in this deck. But, like, side quest seems like it would be okay. That is very true. It definitely feels like it needs a Reno, which is not like good. I don't like having to like need to play a card. But like in these situations, like you play Reno, all of a sudden like we go from like what seems to be a very losing position to a very winning position in like literally one turn. All right, so we'll throw in Reno, I guess. Not one of my proudest things to do, but I suppose.
I dream the world trembles.
Now I get it, yes, Sarah.
Dream the world trembles.
All right, we're cooking.
I shall bring you rest.
Maybe it can hit the 6-1. Nope. Oh my gosh, we could actually piece together a lethal here. Because I can dream back the 6/10, and then we can kill off the Winged Guardian, and then Malagos could give us another freeze. We can actually piece together a win here. Unless he... Oh no, he's gonna dream that, isn't he? And then he's gonna replay it, and then he's gonna kill my Ysera. Yeah. Dream that card. Yeah, dream the dragon that already has taunt to get another fucking dragon. Don't dream the card that can kill my Ysera and win you the game. Alright, dude. That play was so bad. Okay, so it's Malagos here every time. Alright, come on. Ollie, oh no. We didn't get shit. How close are we from killing him? So if I pick Fireball, and I go Dream, Trade, Ray of Frost. I have to pick Polymorph, don't I? Yeah, those are some pretty low rolls. Those are really low rolls. What a bash. Is there any way of winning this game? Yeah. We just gotta, you know, get some good rolls on our side here. Like Dragon Queen into like some stuff.
Life and hope are worth
Some juice.
I dream. My dream is your nightmare.
So be it.
I mean, I'm dead to swipe no matter what, right?
So be it.
I should probably still play around any sort of damage. I mean, those are some really good dragons, but I'm dead to swipe. Okay. I just need to rip some dragons. Come on. Give me a Malagos. Give me something. 2 fire. All right. Is this lethal, chat? Do we actually have this? 2 fireballs. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 23. We got him. Oh! Oh!
Sleep
Oh!
now shall bring you rest.
Baba saga ba saga da ba 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 saga da ba saga ba saga da ba 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 saga da ba saga da ba 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 saga da saga ba 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 saga da ba saga da. Oh. 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 That's a game of Hearthstone right there, boys. Now that's pod racing. Also, mirror entitying his Ysera. That's what really won us the game.
You asked
Mirror entity with
for it.
Ysera is what
It
won.
on.
That was the Nutter Butters. That was the straight Scrumptious Dumptious. That was the Mr. Moo Moo Power Wugon. Because without that, we wouldn't have gotten Dreams. And Dreams win games because that's what memes are made of. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if it's like Fairy Dragon shed into Spellwing, or is it just Velwing Gen into Fairy Dragon?
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Well, now I want to do this.
Is it cold in here? Or is it just me? Catch a cold?
Alright, so now we draw 3 cards. Now we'll draw more cards.
Job done.
Now our hand's back to being full.
Catch a cold?
Look at this tempo, boys. Next turn, we'll draw 3 more cards with Water Ellie. Or if we draw a dragon, I can just breath. This is kind of hard. Drawing is probably better at the moment. Yeah, because even if I play these, like, there's no 0 mana mage cards. I guess I can find a Ray of Frost though to stop that. This works for now. 3 mana, 2/5s are good. No, it is. Tempo wise, it's very, very good. Conjurer's Calling? Ray of Frost? Polymorph? Wow. That's like a lot. Believe it or not, Azure Explorer is like a really good card to grab.
You require
So it's basically kill Archmage or lose game. Because if not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fireballs are going into my hand.
winds of the south.
He's got to go rush Wind Fury. That's his entire turn. Oh, he did the smart play. Okay. All right, that was actually pretty smart.
Your power, limitless.
I'm playing these to play around Reno. Hey, look, I played around Ronaldo and I got rewarded. Big plays, Rob. Big plays. Wieners out, boys. Wieners out. Reckless Rocketeer. I'll do my hair. Oh.
Limitless.
Hit him in the head. Always hit him in the head, boys. When in doubt, hit him in the head out. Could have traded, fuck trading. Hit him in the head. We got Poo Poo Blast online. Oh, thank you. It was kind of weird because I had to wear the mask, and she had to like keep taking the mask off to like, you know. Yeah. I just got a compliment my haircut. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We've got like mega stupid giga damage, right?
In yourself.
Yeah. Hold on. We got stupid mega giga damage. Wow! Oh my god, stupid mega giga damage. That's the title of this. That's the title of this video when I post it. What did I say? Stupid mega giga damage. Stupid mega giga damage.